Mm, mm, I can't believe it. They got my hit points totally wrong. I'm sure I can't lose that many feet in 6 seconds. This is ridiculous. And I've got lots of Red Bull. Oh, sorry. Yes. Good evening, everybody. It is me, Fantastic. If you do not know who I am, then clearly you are not from the fantasy realm I'm from. Take those off. Wonderful. And you're clearly underprivileged. I am Fantastic, the Goblin. This means I am a Goblin. Why do I have access to a webcam if I am a Goblin? Well, let me tell you. I was slain in the fantasy world I lived in. At least I thought I was. I woke up to find myself in this strange place. Very strange. Oh, sorry. Yes. I spiraled into existence and I've been trapped in this strange room ever since. The only guide to the outside world I find myself in is the mysterious wizard, Goblin, who teaches me much about the world I find myself in. And so, I have decided to announce my continued existence to the internet. Yes. Now, firstly, I would like to help encourage the popularity of goblins. I find goblins not very well represented in the world that I come, in this world. But there are a few goblins out there, goblins of class. Allow me to introduce them to you in my list of top 5 celebrity goblins. Explosion! Come on, fireworks night. You could have exploded by then. Fireworks night. Where was my explosion? Should have phoned somebody to start off with the explosion there. Never mind. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes. My list of top 5 celebrity goblins. Number 5. Dobby, the house elf. Now, he's an elf. No, he is not an elf. He calls himself Dobby the house elf because he doesn't want to be lynched, because that's what happens to us poor goblins. Adventurers come along, they kill us for our gold and our corpses and our winter wolf pelts. And so Dobby, he's a goblin. He just calls himself a house elf to lessen the prejudice and political stigma. I like the word stigma. You should use it all the time. Actually, I should change my name to Stigma. If I was a more frightening goblin, I probably would. Anyway, so yes, Dobby the house elf is number 5 because he's got pointy ears, he's short, he's got a big nose, and he definitely looks like a goblin minus skin color. But he's putting in a good effort. Number 4, the Goblin King from Labyrinth. Yes. Now, David Bowie admittedly looks nothing like a goblin in this film, which made me not to want to put him on the list. No effort whatsoever. Didn't get himself a puppet. But I realized the Goblin King is probably a bit like a rat king or a squirrel king. You know, when you get loads of rats together and the tails get tied up, and the more rats you have, the more psychic powers they possess. It's like that with goblins. For every 50 goblins you have, you get half a David Bowie. 100 goblins, entire David Bowie to yourself. And that is what the Goblin King is. Technically, therefore, he shouldn't be on this list. He should be on the list of top 5 manifestations of goblins. But because there aren't any other manifestations of goblins other than our smell, I put him on this list. Next. Explosion! Who am I employing here? Master Yoda, number 3. Free! Master Yoda! Yes. Now, Master Yoda, you never get told what his species is. He is the last of his species in a galaxy far, far away. He is small, he is green, He has void ears. Goblin! Master Yoda is the last of the goblins in this very faraway galaxy. All of the other goblins have been slaughtered for their gold pieces, their quartz gems, and also the random pieces of equipment they carry on them that they couldn't possibly fit, like full plate. Wait, goblins never carry full plate. Fantastic, that wasn't a realistic joke. Never mind. Master Yoda, he is clearly number 3 in Top Goblin. Oh, 3, yeah, I got it right. I made up for my mathematical mistake there. It could have been embarrassing. And at number 2, Moria Goblins. Yes, they inhabit Moria. They wear these really sleek black armored suits which kind of curve along their heads. Very sexy numbers. And they just swarm above you. They're just like crawling along the walls. I can't crawl along walls. They're better goblins than me. That's probably why I'm not on this list. I should have put myself on the list. Damn. I can't reject the list now. Never mind. So, Moria Goblins, number 2. And at number 1, the top 5 celebrity goblin. Willem Dafoe! Yes, you know, the guy who played the Green Goblin once. Thing about the Green Goblin, not actually a goblin, a man who wears, in this case, a mechanical goblin suit, or in the comics, a more clothed version. Not actually a goblin, so not on the list. Willem Dafoe, however, but clearly they chose him to play the Green Goblin due to his already goblin-like features. Look at his face. If you were to put my face next to his, you'd think that we were identical twins. Twins. I cannot say the actual word. Everyone mocks me for it. Twins. That is how I say it. It's a goblin accent, people. Number 1, Willem Dafoe. Top 5 celebrity goblin. That is number 1. Honorable mentions that didn't get onto the list. The Goblin Shark. Have you seen a fucking Goblin Shark? It's not a goblin, but it really is. It's so but it's a shark. It's weird. It looks like my mother. My goblin mother, that is. Because I am a goblin. I wouldn't be saying that a human mother looks like that. No. They look worse. Danny DeVito. I was going to put him on the list, but then I realized, well, it was pointed out, he's more like a gnome. So, but Danny DeVito, you nearly got that there. But the Green Goblin, another honorable mention. Not actually a goblin like his actor Willem Dafoe, but the comic book guy, he laughs really well, and if I could throw pumpkins that explode, I would. I do it at parties. Hey man, how's it going? Pumpkin explode! Yes. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this first fantastic rant. Yes, fantastic rants. I will be ranting each week about a thing. Not sure quite what thing. It might be a happy rant, might be an angry rant. This was kind of just nonsense, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more fantastic rants, then please leave some kind of comment or message or a sexy message to me, Fantastic the Goblin, and I will say whatever the hell you want to say. I won't, actually, I'll twist it horribly. But you can give me something to discuss. Just be careful, I will tear it to pieces like a rabbit badger. Yes, thank you. You have been fantastic, as have I. More so than you, because fantastic is... I need to sign off better next time. Yes, I'll think about that. Thank you, and farewell. Where is the off?